Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Plantera. And this is going to be another exciting episode, but I wanted to show you guys real quick this little animal that kind of showed up over here. He is not a wolf. He is, or a fox. He is probably a wolf or a bear or something like that. Very first time we've seen that guy. But for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, guys, this is an incredibly fun game. It's just one of those ones where you can just kind of log on and play for a little while, kill a few minutes here and there. And, you know, it's just highly addictive because there's so many things to do. It's definitely a really good time. So go ahead and go check it out, guys, if you think it might be right up your alley. This is a game brought to you by Varg TP, selling for $2.99 right now on Steam, guys. So it's not too much, but I think it's enjoyable for what it is. It's a nice little side scroller. You can go from left to right kind of thing. Now let's get rid of this little bird if we can, get him out of there. But yeah, you can go left to right. You can expand the area by going ahead and clicking on these things and, you know, getting a little bit more land. And then, of course, you have little enemies that pop up, and if you're paying attention to them, you can click on them and you can get rid of them. You know, the birds, the wolves, you got some little bunny rabbits that go after your carrots. And if there's no carrots up, they just kind of run back and forth waiting for a carrot to kind of spawn, and then they go after those. So if you are one of those people who like to, you know, fill out your entire area right off the bat with whatever food you have available, and carrots is one of the first things you get, then you might have a ton of carrots, and you'll probably have a lot of bunny rabbits, you know, kind of coming over there and, you know, trolling you a little bit. Whereas with me, I went ahead and saved the space so that I could have like one of every different type of fruit and vegetable and things of that sort, so you guys could get a good feel of, you know, what's available in the game and, you know, what's going on there. Oh, yeah, there we go. And a big guy, but he is scared away by my dog, so let's watch that happen real quick. And the dogs were something you have to purchase after the fact, just like the plants and things of that sort. The dogs, they scare away a certain number of, well, not a certain number, they scare away a certain type of creatures, I should say. And there's a certain number of those types. So let's look at that real quick. These are the little doggies right here. So the birds, if they get close enough to the dog, will be scared away. They also scare away these little wolf type, whatever these gray monsters are, bears maybe. And then, of course, the bunny rabbits right next to the brown dog. And then the fox over on the right-hand side. Those are all things that they will scare away. This guy, the scarecrow, he only scares away the birds, but he has a bigger radius for it. Not quite as good as you might like. You put the scarecrow down. I have one there and one over here on the left. And as you can see, when the bird comes in through the center, he can sometimes get down here to the very bottom and snag something, but he usually gets scared somewhere on the way up. So kind of keep an eye out for that. Just something you're going to have to kind of deal with. There's no placement that I can kind of sit there and be like, oh, I want these to be here and here, and they can kind of overlap each other. No, it's the same thing with the trees. The trees are chosen where they're going to go. You just get to pick one of the spots. So, you know, there's open slots, and they go in one of the slots. So it's not going to be really left to you too much on that one. And there was a bunny rabbit in there that I actually clicked on when I was trying to click on all the stuff. And I know it's kind of hard for you guys to know where I'm clicking because, you know, I don't have my cursor shown. Ooh, there we go. Where's he at? Oh, yes. Definitely grab these guys when you see them. You can click them as many times as you want, and they give you a decent amount of gold out of it. Looter, plus 100 on the achievement. Nice. That guy is fantastic. When I first saw him, he dropped 10 gold apiece. Now he went from 10 to 11 the next time I saw him, and then from 11 to 12, and so on and so forth. Now he's up to 13. So 13 gold apiece every time you click them, and you're able to click them as many times as you're actually able to, as fast as you can before he runs off the screen from one side to the other. So if you catch him quickly on this side, and he always seems to come from this side, so if you catch him really quickly when he first shows up and you travel with him, you're going to make a lot of money on that one. So, you know, it's kind of nice. I'm already up to 6,000, which, you know, I might tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and splurge a little bit. And we're going to spend that to go ahead and buy manure, which doubles coin production forever. Current multiplier times 1. So let's go ahead and get that. 10K for the next one, which doubles multiplier by 2. Oh, no, we're already 2. That's our current multiplier. So the next one would be times 3, which is going to help us earn money faster. And in turn, you know, we'll be able to buy more and more of those things. So that's it's kind of a nice little thing to get if you got the cash you're willing to save up for it. I am basically only saving up for it because I only am buying the new items, you know, when we level. And as you get higher and higher level, you know, it takes a little bit longer for you to get to that next one. So, you know, I'm earning a lot of cash very quickly, especially as those little dudes run by, man. You can make so much money off of those things, it's not even funny. And we got a new item I didn't even know about, radishes. I thought we already had radishes. Oh, we had turnips. Oh, right. So radishes will give you 4 apiece, or four little pieces of radish, I should say, and 8 gold a piece for those. So that's going to be really, really nice. Let's go ahead and put those down and see what that looks like and how long it takes. Ooh, look at that. We're going to get a fox and a bear. And do we have our dogs over here? One dog is coming, but the other one is not. Oh, you know what? I think the gray one is going after the sheep. Yeah, I think that's his goal right there. He's definitely heading in that direction. If he's like anything like the birds, not only do they have to grab one, but then they have to actually get away with one. Although, if you look at the rabbits, they just come over here and they eat. So maybe the bear will just eat the rabbit or eat the, you know, the animal right here on the screen and then go off after the next one if you don't do anything about it. So that could definitely be a thing. We're getting a lot more animals coming in attacking. So maybe they are kind of, you know, telling us that, hey, you might need to upgrade and get more protection here pretty soon. But you can see the bottom part of the map, man. It is crazy. It is definitely filled up with tons and tons of clickable items now. You know, like I said before, you can click the fruit off of the trees if you want to, or you can just sit here and watch them do it, because the stuff does fall naturally off of the trees, and then of course will be picked up by them as they have time. But what you'll find is you just never quite have enough little workers to pick up everything that's kind of falling on the ground. Because, you know, as soon as you start getting the animals in there, they start dropping loot, and then you have these things that are dropping, and the bushes and the fruits. They have to actually take the fruits out of, or not the fruits, the vegetables out of the ground, the corn and stuff like that, and the carrots, and now I don't know why I say corn, because we don't have corn just yet, but the carrots and the radishes and things of that sort, they have to pull those out. Those never really fall off because they're under the ground, so that kind of makes sense. But it's just one more step, one more, you know, second that they have to spend doing something else, rather than, you know, clicking on some of the other stuff that's already just waiting to be picked up. So you just never really quite have enough minions for what you want. And you can't buy more minions. You just kind of have to get to that point. I guess in a sense, you can actually buy more minions in the sense that when you upgrade these little things, occasionally you'll get another minion. Like right there, I could get another little minion. So we'll go ahead and do that, get another little guy right there. He'll come over here and help us on our side. Whack-a-mole guy, definitely love going after him. The ones you really want to keep an eye. Oh, yes. Yes, 26 a piece. Oh, yes. Come on, keep going. Oh, wow, that is a nice chunk of change right there, guys. You know what? We'll go ahead and upgrade another little plot of land and maybe get another little minion here in a second. Again, the bigger the plot of land you have, the more range your animals will tend to go in, and the more animals you're able to have. So you might run into a little bit of an issue by spreading yourself thin if you don't have enough protection, because your dogs have to run back and forth between that. So there we go. We can put down a few more animals as well now, probably about four more, because we've expanded twice in this amount of time. Let's see, how close are we to the level? No, we got a little ways to go. Not gonna level 2 soon, but I love all these little dudes we have. All right, let's see. What do we want to go with? Level 16 is a ways away, so let's go with a couple more sheep. Maybe just one sheep right now, and we'll go with another little piggy. That way we'll have 4 of each. I think I want to try to go with 4 of each on the animals for now, and save up the rest. Okay, so I got all those. Level 14 is going to give me a new tree. Okay, so I'll keep an eye out for that. And what about this? I don't really have any trees out here. I don't have any trees out there, so I don't think we need another one. But I guess I'm going to put it down without even realizing it. This is not what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to click on that, but it's okay. It's okay. We still got 2,000. We still got a pretty decent amount. And, you know, when you get a new item, they're really not that much. I mean, I think the last thing we got was the sheep, and he was something like, 35 or something when we first got him. And then as you buy more and more of them down the road, they get a little bit higher in price. You know, it's one of those things where I guess if you lose one of your sheep, it'll probably lower the price back down. At least I'm hoping that would happen, because if you lose all of your animals, that would really suck to have to still pay like the high price for them, like you're buying like your number 10th or 15th one down the road, and they're worth like 100,000 now, and you don't have any of them on the map because they just keep getting eaten. That would be unfortunate, but I don't think it works that way. I haven't seen anything like that would imply that's what they're going to do. I think it's like they realize, you know, it's a fun little game that you can just enjoy and come on here and play whenever you feel like it. So they're trying to be a little bit easier on you, not like hardcore kind of, let's make this as challenging as possible. If you're looking for games like that, they definitely got ones out there, like Harvest Moon. Not saying it's too challenging, it's definitely an enjoyable game, and it will have you, you know, going really in depth. You'll have to keep an eye on like what seasons there are, and you have to go talk to people at a certain time of the day and certain days of the week, and you got to learn what their schedules are. So there's a lot more involved in that one, and it's not so easy to just kind of pick up and, you know, stop playing for a month and then be like, oh, okay, I got some time to play. Let me just go ahead and jump on, because you're like, I don't remember what I was doing last, and, you know, there's just that big learning curve all over again. This game is definitely for those, like I said, that just want to pick up and play, and when they have the time, and they don't need to remember anything really too challenging other than, I can just click stuff. Or even if I don't want to click anything, I can just watch my guys get everything, and I just keep an eye out for the big stuff, like the bad guys that come over here, or the little butterflies and things of that sort. So I think it's kind of cool. You know, it definitely is right up that alley, and I like it. I definitely like it, guys. This is a really fun game that just is really relaxing. You can come home after a rough day and just kind of chill and relax a little bit, and kind of beat on a few little moles who are going to eat your stuff, and you know, a little bit of the foxes and stuff like that, and just watch your little minions go to town. Because look at this, guys, I am just making money hand over fist here. There we go, we got our level right there, and let's see what we got out of that. Let me go ahead and click this little butterfly. Just one more, guys, just one more. What do we get? What is that? Oh, a bell pepper. Get 4 bell peppers, each one worth 8 gold. Okay, we're definitely going to put that down. Let's do that right over here on this side. Nice. Nice. That is cool, man. We are definitely getting a nice little garden going here, and it is looking good. So before we head out for the day, I think this is going to be the last episode that I do today. I am going to go ahead and buy one of, maybe a couple of them actually, over here. These little clocks. Increases the time your helpers work while you are away from the game by 1 hour. So I'm going to see if these actually work forever, or if they only work, you know, the very first time you buy them, and then when you come back, you have to, you know, acquire more of them. So these guys are going to continue to work for, what did it say? Current is 4 hours. So they're going to work for 4 hours before they knock off for the day, and I'll keep earning, you know, gold and money on all of that for a decent amount of time. And 4 hours is it's a long time, guys. So I'm going to have a lot of gold when I come back. Now, obviously, I won't have any of the gold from those little running guys that run all over the place, and those are worth a lot of money. But your little dudes won't go after those just yet. Maybe down the road, they're going to add a little helper like the dogs that will do that for you. But for now, no, that's not the case. But I'm okay with it. And they're also not going to be going after the butterflies either. But there's enough people here that my dogs should be protected, or not my dogs, my animals should be protected. 4,000 for a dog. Should we buy them? Should we buy another dog, guys? We might want to. I just don't want to lose any of my guys while I'm gone, because, you know, 4 hours, again, is a long time for them to keep going to work. So, yeah, let's give it a few more minutes. Let me save up enough gold to go ahead and buy another dog here, just to make sure, because we have expanded the area. You can see right there, he was getting in there, and these guys are getting in on this side as well. Yeah, they're getting in a little bit closer than I would like. But yeah, like I said, we expanded the area several times, and as you do that, there's just more ground to cover for the little doggies and stuff that you have. So definitely got to keep an eye on that. Let's get these bell peppers. That will probably put me over the edge. Yep, sure did. Oh, there he is right there. Let's get him. Let's get him. Come on, give me. I missed him, though. I missed like half of his trip. There we go. Wow, nice. I got 1,000 out of that, guys. All right, let's go with the dog right over here. And that should do it, guys. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these episodes, please hit that like button and subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it, guys. This has also been a game brought to you by Varg TP, selling for $2.99 on Steam, guys. Go check them out. Write a little review. Let them know what you think of their game. And I will, as always, catch you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that. of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.